guess we're keeping the store open, but I'm also doing a Team Fortress, right? That's in a couple of months.
We're working on a Team Fortress 2.
We're working on it.
We're working on a Team Fortress 2. Yeah. Okay, here we go, Philip. But we are working on that. But in Nebraska, most of it's going to be
So,
Subject for today. We can be the light, but him and nothing on. We can be the light, but him and nothing on.
I don't like commentary, as it can come off as cheap or riding the hype train most of the time, and for this instance, I don't really have a script. This is just a couple of notes that I've scratched down on a little notepad right in front of me. And on top of that, my mic quality is usually garbage. However, the topic for today, as you can see in the thumbnail, is when Robin Atkin Downs announced something about Team Fortress 2. More so something that he was working on. He was doing a Metal Gear signing when he was speaking to someone in front of him, and what that Team Fortress 2 thing is completely unknown, besides it being done in a couple of months. Granted, I didn't get through the majority of the signing, and only saw that part. However, I can deduct from context that it's likely just another signing or merch related to Team Fortress 2. It's highly unlikely that it's going to be content for Team Fortress 2, like weapons, a movie, a short, whatever the case may be. We just don't know. At this point, Valve not being very cooperative and talking to the community, it could literally be anything. It could be a patch, it could just be fixing a voice line. Now the other major thing that I wanted to talk about was the community. I've been playing Team Fortress 2 since around June of 2020, and I think it's safe to say that that's long enough to understand TF2's problems, as well as the community surrounding it. TF2 is a fun game, and I thoroughly enjoy playing it. My problem with it is often the people. People are overhyping situations. If Gaben breathes, people freak out. Tiny patch notes that are made into the game, granted, while they are appreciated, are usually nothing major and don't contribute to any content. I will give the community this. The hype isn't nearly as bad as it used to be about a year ago or even 2 years ago, when I had first joined the game. After about a month I had started playing Team Fortress 2, I believe that's when they put the mute on free-to-play accounts, and you'd have to pay $5 in order for that to be lifted. This is around the time that people were thinking that the bot problem would be solved. However, it just didn't go anywhere from there. This being said, people are moving to community projects, proving that Valve is kind of moving on. Community projects are more dedicated, servers are up most of the time, they have their own custom VPNs and protections on the server, and Valve just doesn't communicate with the community. I've come to accept that. This doesn't make Team Fortress 2 a bad game. It's extremely frustrating to see a game that you love so much be left clinging on to life and being fueled by the community, which in its own right is a mixed bag. I want the game to live on, and I'm more than ready if Valve is willing to bring back major support. But I'm also worried that if they do, it won't be enough for the TF2 community. So much is expected from Valve now, it's no wonder they don't talk to the community. Valve will be heckled if they do say something, and that being not enough, and they're heckled if they don't. People get angry for Valve not saying a word. TLDR, do I think that this thing with Robin Atkin Downs means anything content-wise? No. Do I want to see new content for the game? Do I want to see the community improve? Do I want to see quality of life changes for the game? Absolutely, who doesn't? For now, let's just keep moving forward and try to make a brighter future for the game.